There's a way for... Let's reroll that one. There's a way for... Rogue Mastery. Sorry. There's a way for my deck tracker to read my arena deck, right? Import from arena. Enter the arena screen. This is my deck. Oh, and it did it. Nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy deck. I managed to get a bunch of legendaries. Unfortunately, I didn't have much synergy for Bolvar, but Sulgoth and Ysera are just like power endgame in and of themselves. We got a Bone Mare. Oh, do we have a Highlander deck? Oh, I guess we have a Highlander deck. Huh. But yeah, decent. So I found my legendaries pretty early in the draft, so I started going pretty ham on the early game once I picked up all of this late stuff. Let's see if we can't find the aforementioned early game. Oh, let me change over the stream info. And now we're streaming Hearthstone. Update. Alrighty. Not great. Not a great opening hand. Might just have to play this blind. Or not blind, but like as a 1 mana 2/1.
Is your game day 17?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, let's just drop this. We can Argent Protector it next turn. Not a good start for him.
Not on my watch.
So we drafted this as our first card because of the whole like synergies thing that Blizzard is trying to do with your first 2 picks. And after that we found 1, 2, 3...
Watch, they fell off the truck.
3 somewhat mediocre elementals, honestly. Interesting. Do we just ignore that? I think we just ignore that. We can Blowgill and 1/1 it if he eats my 2/2 next turn. It's not a beast, so we're not worried about Houndmaster or anything. Oh, trading into the Divine Shield. Does he have Unleash? Ooh, that's kind of annoying. Had to take a bit of a risk himself. Got a lot of Murlocs, but not a whole ton of Murloc synergy, honestly. Let's see what we got here. I don't really have anything that benefits from, like, Redemption. Getaway Kodo is always nice. Repentance is also good, though. I don't have... Well, I've played this already. Blowgill Sniper is nice to have up with a Repentance. Then we'll just take the Getaway Kodo and try and set up, like, a Bone Mare or something. No more talk like a pirate day. Okay, you can second multi-shot. It's totally fine by me. We're just gonna play our vanilla Servant of Kalamos. Maybe. Maybe if he kills it... We'll save this. Maybe we can coin Bone Mare next turn. I was thinking if I played this and then coined a Getaway Kodo, does that count? Like if he killed it the next turn? On this turn? Does that count as I played again and that having played an elemental? Ooh, Dynamancy. At least that's not a beast. That's a lot of value. Rather, that could get a lot of value. But... Man, I think we're just gonna coin the Bone Mare and go face. Put pressure on. Not quite lethal next turn. 13, 3 off. We don't have any weapons. The adaptation could give us lethal. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it. Could have Deadly Shot into the 50-50, which would be pretty bad for me. Ooh, interesting. If that's freezing, I can Bone Mare, freeze my Bone Mare. I can bounce my Bone Mare, rather. That's fine. Probably set up the Getaway Kodo this turn, honestly. I don't think you trade. That's an interesting trade. That makes me think it's explosive. And I can Forbidden Healing this to get it out of... Oh, it's not explosive or freezing. Is it Snipe? Could be Cat, which doesn't really... which makes me want to not Forbidden Healing that. I'll play this and see what happens. This is okay into a Snipe. Not a Snipe. Is it a Dart? Not a Dart. I don't want to play this into a Cat either. If he unleashes here, I can set up a Getaway Kodo. It could be Cat though. Let's just pass, see what happens. I feel like it's Cat. I don't really want to play into it. Unleash is not great for me. That might be his only out. King Crush doesn't cost... King Crush costs 9. I had the coin. It's a weird deck. 2 Grime Street, 2 Multi-Shot. Not gonna be enough. Not a beast. Dinomancy is a terrible card, I think. Alright. Off to a quick start. Let's keep rolling. Let's try and get these 5 wins in. It'd be great if we could finish that out in Arena. I tried to win a little bit with the Big Priest that I played on stream. Or rather, I played for my YouTube. And cost me my rank 6. Cost me a bunch of stars, unfortunately. So, won't be going back to that anytime soon. See.
Versus Malfurion.
Ooh. I don't think we can keep Ysera. Honestly, I don't think we keep any of this. This could be good. We have Taunt, and is that it? Wow, we don't have any lifesteal? We have Taunt and Divine Shield. I guess that's not nothing. Yeah, we'll keep that, see what happens. Blowgill is okay, Adaptation not terrible. Acolyte is okay. Got a decent amount of taunts and divine shields though, so we can't like... Actually, do we only have the 1 divine shield? Rock. So I could Blowgill this. And if he hero powers, that's good for me. Otherwise, it's just Acolyte of Pain, or rather, Dude. I think I'll Blowgill this. It either forces him to like deal with this, or give up the trade here. If he has like a second Rockpool Hunter, and maybe that's why you coin out 1 Rockpool Hunter, you have a second one. That would be pretty bad for me. Ooh. Okay, going with the 3-2. Oh, that's good for me. I can trade into that. Totally fine. We play the Acolyte here. You know, that's an interesting decision. I think it might be better to buff there and just eat my guy for free. But that's kind of biased because I know I have this. Like, if you're left with a 3-1 on this turn, that's a lot better for you going into my Acolyte, but that could just be totally a biased call because I know I have an Acolyte. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. I'll take the free draw, thank you. Let's play this. Get the Divine Shield taunt. Draw after, because I don't want to draw into... I think Bolvar is my only Divine Shield. So if I had drawn that, this would only just be a 3-3 taunt, which is not great. Swipe. No. Okay, healing. That's not bad. So we can adapt this to see if we can kill this. We could also adapt this, honestly. Let's see what happens. This is nice. We can get maybe one extra draw, and we'll give this the extra attack. See what secret we get. Should we draw first? Let's draw first and see what we get here. Tar Creeper.
Chill out.
I think Tar Creeper is okay here, because that allows us to go Servant next turn. I don't really like not using my mana very efficiently, but I guess the alternative would have been Hydrologist, set up the secret, turn 6 Bone Drake, turn 7 Tar Creeper, turn 8 Servant, and hope I draw into a way to flush out my mana curve a little better. Will you eat this, or will you... Okay, you will. So I'll trade into that, that's fine. And then we'll just Servant.
What a bother.
Yep. I don't have a whole ton of elementals, so I'm not really willing to wait on that. Take Rag, of course. Nice. So if he goes face with that, which he should, our Guardian of Kings will get full value, 6 health. Let's see what he does here. Could also Bone Drake. I think I'll just eat that. That's fine. Okay. Will you trade here or hero power? Okay. It's looking like hero power. That's totally fine. We can eat this, and then Rag. Ooh, that's even better.
Not on my
I was gonna say Rag would give us a 50-50 of healing this back up to full, but the Divine Shield is just much better than that. Getting to develop the Bone Drake as well is nice. Lots of juicy dragons we could get going into our high mana turns. Haven't really seen any like bombs from him yet. That's pretty good. Okay. So we can Crazed Alchemist this and trade our Bone Drake into it. We could also just freeze it, honestly. I think we'll do that. Set up Rag. Rag eats that next turn. Hopefully this heals our Guardian. We'll give lethal next turn too. Let's see what he does. Got very, very lethal. This I feel like is an overrated card. Oh, okay. He probably drafted it for the elemental synergy. Because he probably took this, much like I did in my early picks. Oh my god, he got the Rag! Oh, that's so bad.
Well played.
Oh. Oh, that's brutal. You 1-in-4'd my Rag. Okay, this is now a lot harder. Wow. Oh. We could be in some trouble here. Let's see what this gives us. Not taking eye for an eye. Probably not Getaway Kodo. Might have to be Redemption, honestly. Let's do something like this. Take this back. Freeze this. I could put up Redemption. He'll probably pop it on one of these, but honestly the extra body could be good. And then put this back up to full. Alright, we're in full desperation mode here. Hopefully we have enough on board to be able to kill Rag next turn. That's our goal. God, that MC tech taking Rag. Ah, anything else would have been fine. That was a huge swing for him. Well, sometimes it happens. Okay. Pop redemption's fine. Hopefully we can dodge a swipe here. Swipe would be not great. So he can kill this, and then what? Run in here, trade this hero power off. So on board, it looks like I still have enough to kill Rag. Yeah. See what happens though. Nope, guess not. Holy crap. Oh, that's bad. Well, at least we have the Crazed Alchemist. Alright, healing face. Senjin is not terrible. Let's see what dragon we get off of this. Wow, okay, rebuys. That's not terrible either. Play these two. Or Bone Drake Hero Power. Bone Drake Hero Power sets us up to kill Light Lord a little better, does it? Because we trade here, we go face, we put up a 1-1, he eats this with Rag. 50-50 to heal either Rag or face, and if it heals face, we can kill Rag. If it doesn't, we're screwed. I think we gotta take a chance with this. Let's kill off this way. Oops. Alright. Somehow, we're still in this. Oh, not great. Not great. We'll likely have to hide behind our taunt here. It's annoying, but acceptable. Let's see. He's probably gonna Rag into the... Oh, Rag going face. I feel like that's a huge mistake. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Bone Mare is great. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite let us kill off Rag. But it gives us a Taunter. Oops. Didn't quite do my math right. Let's see. Alright. Hopefully he, like, trades here and then uses his hero power to kill this off. Because as long as his face has damage, there's a 50-50 that Rag doesn't heal itself. Honestly, if he leaves this up, I can kill Rag, right? So he has to kill it off. Alright, that's fine. Okay, great. We can kill off Rag. That's not super useful right now, but let's try and work in a little hero power value. My hero power beats his hero power, like, in the long game, now that I already have one up on him. So I want to get as many of these as I can. Trade in here. Hopefully no swipe. Doesn't look like a swipe. It's fine. Ancient would be bad. Ooh. Not Ancient. The 8-8 taunt. Soga. Alright. We're back in a good place. How am I... Oh, my, Acolyte of Pain. I was like, what have I used to draw? But yeah, the extra draw very much could be the difference, right? Because I'm a little deeper than him.
Hello.
I am sorry. Oh, I should have Defiased this. So far, so good. So we fish out. Oh, a creepy doll. Anything else? Come on. Are we? You gotta go back, and now you go back over. Right? You can get more than one thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey. It's a shame. You didn't want to defy us your own thing? Okay. Let's see. Let's try and keep our Sogoth alive. Oh, it doesn't look like it. He'll have to hero power into it, though. Play this. And play this over here. I kind of like doing random things, like buffing so-called, like, weaker minions. Because he's going to try and kill off Ysera and Sogoth. So that means I'll likely have this stick around. So if I got something like Ysera Awakens, there's a chance that I could get a little extra value out of that. This is a pretty good draw for him. Oh, he can't kill off the Defias, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him, that is. So we'll have to give him another card draw here. Oh, that's a really great draw. Do something like this. We were one off. Oh no, we had lethal. Whoops. I didn't need to do all that trading. We had lethal, but whatever. We're in a good place. I don't know. Deathwing would be a darn shame, I suppose. We could bounce Deathwing. Not that it would do us any good bouncing Deathwing, but we could. Yeah, Deathwing would be bad. Okay. Should have played around it. I would be pretty salty if I were him. Sogoth into Ysera. That's pretty brutal. Alright, let's keep rolling. 2 wins so far. Worthy opponent.
Leandrin versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My hammer burns with holy fire.
Kind of like keeping Corpse Taker. Murloc Tide Hunter is okay too. Something like this. Bone Drake. Kind of a rough find. Hopefully we get some of our early game. Blowgale, not it. See what happens here. Hopefully no Mana Worm. Mana Worm will be pretty brutal for us. Coin. Ice Walker. Also brutal. Let's do this. If he has to hero power this, I'm okay with that. Ooh. Okay, nice, he missed. Hopefully he trades. I guess, I mean, if he doesn't trade, it's fine too, but we'll Blowgale that, nice. Getting Ysera nice and early, so we can Corpse Taker next turn. Also, we could Direwolf Hero Power if we have to. If he plays something with 3 health, and leaves this up, thinking he's gonna get a free trade. Nope. Okay, nice. So now our Corpse Taker goes uncontested. Got an Elemental, so whenever we find our Servant of Kalymos, we'll be able to get that off. We're in a good place. Probably Direwolf Hero Power next turn. See if he like Hero Power Frostbolt or something. Ooh, Arcane Missiles. Oh, face. No, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, okay. Let's see what we get here. Health or Divine Shield. Could be good. Taunts, Wind Fury, +3 attack. I guess +3 attack and Wind Fury are kind of the same. Oh, Wind Fury is a little better because I can Direwolf. Do this. So it becomes 8 damage to face as opposed to just 6. Or 7 with the Direwolf, rather. Bone Drake next turn. See what happens from there. It's a shame he gets this trade. Hero Power here. See what happens.
I sense.
Oh, that's rough. Now he's gonna Hero Power the 1/1. Okay, we'll still probably trade here and just... That's interesting. Could Senjin Hero Power. I think we'll Bone Drake. Polly would be pretty bad for us. But I guess it would bait out a poly for our Ysera, so make our Ysera a little safer. I feel like Death Rattle cards are very high variance. Like, he could get absolute garbage off of this, or he could get something pretty busted. That's fine. No elemental last turn. That's an interesting ping. We can do this. Senjin. He just kind of eats the Senjin, though. I can Volatile Elemental. I can Senjin Volatile Elemental. I was kind of hoping to be able to save the Volatile for my Servant. I don't think I can wait, though. If we just make it to Ysera, we should be okay. We've, like, sort of run out of resources. We're definitely stalling on the resources. So, hopefully Ysera can put in some work for us. This deck is really hurting for the card draw.
I wonder.
Kind of sucks that the Adapt was basically like a 1-mana deal 4. Like, hopefully you use that to keep your minions alive, but Taunt, Wind Fury, plus their attack are not the ones you're looking for. Okay. That's annoying, because now you can Steam Geyser my Bone Drake. But I guess you want a ping? Is that what you want? It's kind of an interesting question. You could Steam or Flame Geyser, not Steam Geyser. You could Flame Geyser this. Take the 50-50 that it hits your 5-4 and leaves you with 2 5-1s that challenge my 6-2. No, you're just going to take the safe play. Seems reasonable. And if you play that, you also guarantee that your 5-4 is less likely to just eat this. Oh, brutal. So many legendaries. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a rough turn, but next turn we can go Sogoth into Ysera. Let's see what he plays here, though. Sogoth might not be great into his, like, big, high attack minion. That's fine. It's a pretty weak turn on his part, honestly. I think we'll we could Nozdormu. See if Nozdormu baits out the trade, honestly. Go, 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 go! If we clear his board, we're more likely to get one of our 2 things that we care about to stick. Bait him, distract him. Don't focus on the Nozdormu. Running out of time. Oh, Jesus. Wow, okay, that's probably gonna be a problem. Oh, okay, no trade. I like it. Let's see. Wow, that's a huge problem. Could have Defiased this. I don't know that it would have been enough.
Hello, challenger.
Let's see. What will you do? You can't hero power this, so you can run both. You can't trade there, dude. Okay, you can freeze it. That's fine. Will you hero power your own water elemental? The lifesteal animation is pretty brutal there. We can't heal that, unfortunately. We can Ysera. We could trade. I think trading might honestly be the play, because it keeps him from getting the free ping, like regenerating his water elemental, basically. Dream is good. Hopefully he can't deal with this. If he can't deal with this for like 2 or 3 turns, we should be in a good place. But honestly, this fucking Death Knight, man. Frostlich Jaina is brutal. Especially against me, I can't hero power anymore. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's not great. Let's see if we can get a Noble Sack. Getaway Kodo is probably the best. So we can do something like
shall bring you rest.
this.
Just
Bias. Oh, I shouldn't hero power. That was a mistake. I gotta be careful about that.
to be sure.
I gotta stop hero powering. We're pretty screwed. Honestly, he could probably just kill us here. Oh, I meant to set up the getaway Kodo too. Whoops. A really bad turn. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're in trouble. If we can get our Gluttonous Ooze, maybe we can make this work. Yeah, he's gonna hero power. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. Let's just dream this.
The battle easy.
Let's not hero power.
My watch.
I think we have to save Getaway Kodo now for something like a Bone Mare or a Servant. Okay, that's fine. I guess you can waste a charge of Altiash to get an extra water elemental. It's hard for me to call that a waste. I think that's actually what you should do. Oh, this is getting rough. God, the Death Knights, man. The Death Knights in Arena are just brutal. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, no worries. We're still alive. Oh. That's what you got off of? Oh my god. Okay, okay. That's fine. Whoa. Okay, well. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a good find. Not gonna hero power. Not going to hero power. So my assumption is that he kills this off. And I get another one of those from Getaway Kodo, which would be huge. Like he eats this. I bounced a Medivh though, didn't I? So actually, if he kills this off, and then plays Medivh, or if he plays Medivh and then kills this off, that would be good for me.
Time melts away.
Oh, we're dead!
Well played.
Wait, how long have you had this in your hand? Yeah, we were dead when he played Frostlich. Ah, that's a shame. Alright, let's keep rolling, shall we? Uh-oh. I think the ramen has finally had it too.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Alright, let's see. We'll keep the eater. No, we won't. We want better early game than that. Kind of a rough hand, but I think we'll wait on this. We'll play this. Probably one of these two bodies will stick for the next turn, so we'll get a little Icarus Veteran value. That was a rough game.
Which path to choose?
Okay, nice. Next turn, Icarus Volatile or Hero Power Icarus. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Blowgill is kind of annoying. Star. Maybe we do something like this. 3-3-2-1, next turn. 3-3 Divine Shield Taunt. I don't really care that I didn't give anything spell power. Like, I don't have any... Do I have any spells?
Back to your home.
I have Forbidden Healing. Oh, nice. I can eat that. That's really dangerous to leave up. Okay. In good shape. In good shape. Defias Cleaner. Hopefully you can get some value. But honestly, we'll play it as a 6-mana 5/7 if we have to. Okay. Coin Hero Power. So you can get through the Divine Shield. Oh, that's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, let's see here. I guess we gotta do something like this. Do we just eat her? Maybe we do this. This leaves us with an elemental in case we draw Servant, and gives us some ability to trade into... not a Doomsayer, unfortunately. It's gonna get some Doomsayer value. That's brutal. Okay. I don't know if I should Hero Power there. I think the card that was like, is cheaper for every minion that died this turn, or whatever that card says, has rotated out of Standard. So I don't really need to be playing around it, but it's always in the back of my mind. How many of these tiles are loose? Is it just that one?
Which path?
Break everything! Any of those tiles? Nope. Okay. That's fine. I think we Defias here.
Just act.
Break this. This fall. This the arms of the clock fall off, right? Nope. It's gonna be broken though. Break everything. Hopefully, you found a secret or something, like a hunter secret that I can eat with Eater of Secrets. Nope. Retrade? Okay. That's fine. Wow. Leaving up a bunch of 1/1s. That's good for my Acolyte. I can Acolyte Grim Necromancer. Yeah. Do this. This kind of gives him ability to trade off his 1/1s, but I'm okay with that too. Is that everything you can break on this map? Can you break these? Equality. Okay, that's fine. Not a whole ton of equality value, honestly. That's not very great for me right now either. Okay. Nice. Set that up like this. Honestly, next turn, if we have to, we can Servant Brewmaster to get a little extra value out of our Servant. We'll see what we hit off of our Servant, though. If we hit something
Back to your home.
worth playing... Oh, that's annoying. We got another one of those? That's acceptable. Let's see what we get here. Second Servant is nice. So, what? We eat this, trade. Play another one? Yeah, I think we... Well, might have been worth playing the whole ball. Oh, yeah, we'll just keep going. I like the idea of playing a value-oriented game against this guy who's running out of steam. Totally fine. We trade here, eat the 1/1. That will allow me to kill this off at least. Fine. That's acceptable. take Rag, I think. What is this, a 5/10? We're not going to be able to play more than one elemental. Yeah, we'll take Rag. And we'll bounce the one that was Outlaw. So we can play it again next turn as a 4/5. Just all about that value game. So, what? The best trades are here, here, and then hit 4 to face. If he does this, I can Blowgill that and Rag. That's kind of annoying. Now you eat here, so I guess I Blowgill that. That's fine. You trade. Okay. Totally fine. Serenite Chain Gang is pretty good, honestly. But this is Rag, so. Trade this, send 5 to my face. I can Servant and Cobalt Scalebane. Yeah. There was just too much value off of my chaining servants. That's hard for him to beat. We're gonna queue up real quick and then run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Leandrin versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Did you turn over the laundry when you came upstairs?
Yeah, but I haven't folded the laundry.
That's fine. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, well, I guess we're keeping it. That's fine. It's like an acceptable keep. Sorry.
An error, to be sure.
Yeah, this is fine.
Nothing scares me.
We'll coin out a Blowgill to deal with that, honestly. See what happens here. If he just has to hero power, that's pretty good for us. We can adapt this. Hopefully find health. Divine Shield in the worst case. Well, Divine Shield would be nice too, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. No, we're playing on the infested version of that map that we just played on. Fewer things break. Tile's still loose though. It's nice and consistent. Let's see what we get. Actually, oh yeah, I think I do want to do this. Let's see what we get. Alright, we'll make it a 3-2. Anything to survive the 1-1. Poisonous, not really relevant. Can't be targeted, not super relevant either. Just enough to survive this 1-1. Next turn will be awkward. Probably just hero power. Honestly, if he like trades in and plays another like one attack thing with the idea of trading, I can hero power Forbidden Healing this, eat that. Just to buy myself time, honestly. See what happens. See what happens. To do. What do you got? Rain, no. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll eat that. And we'll play this. Maybe we should have saved this. Against a paladin, he's almost certain to have weapons. Like, now we get kind of punished by a True Silver, right? Because if I play this, his 1/1 eats the Divine Shield, and his True Silver eats the 3/3. Maybe it would have been right to save this, just hero power.
Let me think.
That's a shame, actually. I should have thought about that a little more. Silver Moon Portal would be kind of annoying. What would be like send like?
Delicious.
Whoa. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just play this. Keep the 1/1. Okay, in good shape. We can Cobalt next turn into Bone Drake. A couple of power turns. Probably have to eat this Divine Shield. Then I'll just trade my 3/2 into that. The 3/3 destroy all Divine Shield minion would be pretty brutal. That's fine. Oh, no trade, okay. That's an interesting decision. So I think I do this. Yeah. Okay. So now we play this. It's guaranteed to buff this guy. So now it's not a free trade for him to just pop and trade here. What would be bad for me here, though? What happens if he Spike Ridge Steeds this? Or this, for that matter. Okay. Spike Ridge Steed would be bad. I mean, any minion buff on this would be kind of annoying, like Blessing of Kings. Giving this Divine Shield would be kind of annoying too. That would be acceptable. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Argus is fine too. Still dies. I can eat this and then Bone Drake. It's fine. This is such a powerful card in Arena. I've seen it in some constructed decks, like board-centric hunters. It's pretty good there too, honestly. I've gotten 2 buffs out of it already. Okay, you'll eat this. It's fine. Alright, alright. Guardian of Kings. Not yet. Let's build a board, see what happens. Consecrate would be acceptable. Depends on what the follow-up to Consecrate would be. Tyrion would be disastrous, of course. What's the worst dragon? Is it Fairy Dragon to get off of this? Can you get the Priest 1/3? Ugh. Knew I should have saved my Gluttonous Ooze. That's gonna become a problem real quick, I think. Acolyte is a nice answer to that. Not really an answer, but like a way of getting some value. Interesting. Let's do something like this, actually. Yeah, seems fine. Just thinking about Forbidden Healing this all the way up to 5 health again, just so I can eat more of his 1/1s. But I also kind of want this to die, so it's fine. Hopefully he doesn't have a great way of dealing with my Acolyte right now. That's a pretty good way of dealing with my Acolyte. That's not going to be enough. Let's see what we get off here. Oh, another Cobalt. Oh, I forgot this was a dragon. That's actually pretty good. Is it good enough? I don't think so. Do I have to just play this and hope? See what happens. Eat this, send your 2 1/1s in here. Only give me 1 draw off of this. Bone Marrow is pretty brutal. Not much I could do about that though.
Let reading
Oh, that's brutal. He had a dragon too.
Again?
Wow, okay. This is getting grim. Yeah, good job clearing the space. Okay, will you clear? No, you'll go all face. Okay. Just save the gluttonous ooze. Sogoth is nice. Might not be enough, honestly. Let's give it a little extra attack in case he wants to send that in. He can clear it pretty easily though. This, 2 1/1s. Take 8 more. We have this for the healing. Hopefully this didn't draw a Materian or like a... Wicker Flame would be fine, honestly. Looking like we're going to 3 and 2 though. Yep. Okay, sending in the 1/1s. That's acceptable. Oh, buddy! Okay. This guy got himself a deck, man. Well, we can silence it. We're still just dead though, aren't we? Silence it, gain 8. 23, he has 20. I guess we're not dead on board.
Act
This is not looking good though. I guess like if he goes all face and doesn't develop too much, like a taunt, we can clear this, clear off his hero power. Hopefully the taunt keeps us alive. That seems like a pipe dream though. We'll see what happens. Oh, he's trading, okay. Not great. I don't know why you're trading. Yeah, you should send that fate. Oh, okay. I mean, we're dead, but... Anything we can find? Nope, we're dead. Alrighty, going to 3 and 2. I think we can work in a few more games in here. Oh, whoa. No, that's fine. How do you turn off golden cards? Doing okay so far, doing okay.
Liadrin versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
My
This is a good
hammer
hand.
burns with holy fire.
I think we shift the Bone Drake, honestly. Argent Protector is great. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. Probably coin out the Tide Hunter to set up the Dire Wolf. Potion of Madness kind of wrecks us if we do that. Otherwise, like if he has a turn 1 Northshire, that would be bad too. Don't really know what we do if he does that. Okay. Dodge that bullet. See if we can't find an elemental in the next 2 or 3 turns. That's fine. Just Dire Wolf here. That. Okay. Adaptation is nice. Adaptation probably going on the wolf next turn with the Divine Shield. It's fine. Let's see what we get here first. I don't want the stealth now. So we take the Wind Fury, put the Divine Shield on it. Okay. We're a little all in. We might have to just Servant on 5 even if we don't find an elemental next turn. That's annoying. That's pretty bad for us. Oh, really bad for us. Blowgill is nice though. Alright. We're doing okay. It'll probably be just a vanilla servant. See what happens here though. That's fine. Hopefully he doesn't have his own servant. That would be bad for me. Hopefully I find something to do. Ooh, Bomb Squad is annoying. Bolvar, I guess we'll take it.
This last act of sacrifice is mine.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool entrance. I had never played Bolvar yet. You have a Pain? No, you have a Bone Mare. Okay. So I have my own Bone Mare. I think we'll do that. Kind of gives... actually, I didn't do the math. I don't really like that it lets him trade, but not much I could have done. I don't think this would have been enough. Like, I could have Crazed Alchemist this, but I wouldn't have a follow-up. Death, that's fine. Tide Hydra. Okay. Debating whether or not I want to Crazed Alchemist my Senjin. If I do that, it goes to 5 attack, which makes it vulnerable to a death. We've already seen 1 death, 1 pain. Don't know how many he could have. But at 5 attack, he eats it, heals up to 5, and then I play Sogoth. Alternatively, if I don't do that, I guess I gotta go for it.
Options.
You love my new recipe.
I don't feel great about that, but like anything that clears the 5-3 version also clears the 3-5 version, right? Like you're worried about Dragonfire and things like that. We'll just play Sogoth here. Doesn't look too good. Like he can kill it off. Oh, he can kill it off very easily now. Ooh. Okay, well, we could be ending this arena run very soon. Oh, what are you... Oh, that's scary. Okay. Taking 7. What does he have? 16 plus 7 is exactly 23 next turn, so we have to heal.
Reporting for duty.
Speak your peace.
So we're not dead, but we don't have any way of getting through this, do we? Yeah, I think this is just game. I mean, I guess we could find Corpse Taker. No, we don't have a Divine Shield anymore. Wow, that's good for you. Wow, okay. Wow. Wow, where did this all go wrong? The wolf into the easy clear on Sogoth was probably the end of it all. Alright. Well, 3-3. Not the best arena run, but did what we can. Definitely not an arena specialist at the end of the day. Very, very mediocre arena. Wasn't a great deck.